Virgo, welcome to your monthly forecast. Let's take a look if what's going to be in store for you this month. Last month for you has been really rough, and even the weeks, okay? The past few weeks, it's been really difficult for you. So let's take a look if this month it will be much better and, you know, easier for you. You're thinking about a water sign that is younger than you, and you're kind of weighing things down, okay? You haven't really decided about anything or anything final, but it seems like you really need to make a decision this month. Let's take a look more for the clarifications right after doing all the spread. Bit of a drama, and looks like you're slowly getting immune to this walking away, making up, breaking up. Just be very careful, because it seems like somebody is not really being truthful or faithful to you. All right. Okay, let's pull out for more clarifications. You're starting to check on the reality and your feelings or emotions about this water sign that is younger than you. And you don't actually know where do you really go from here. Okay, if you're already married to this person, it looks like there will also be some issues about forgiveness from the past. Things that have already occurred in the past, and somebody owes forgiveness, or somebody needs to ask for forgiveness. But then you feel like there's just too much to work on. There's too much work to rebuild this relationship and even the trust, and you're already having a lot of hard times, like looking through the cracks and fixing them, and it's like you don't even know where to start just to rebuild this relationship again. Some of you will also be receiving money, or will be receiving unexpected money. It's not a big amount, but, at least that receiving something unexpectedly is better than nothing. However, there will also be some issues about finances, issues about being responsible of what and who, especially if you already have kids. And there will also be some division of finances. Let's say, for example, you have joint accounts, okay? Now, a part of you wants to walk away, but a part of you wants to stay, okay? You just don't even know if it's really the right time, or it's already high time to accept this or to embrace this. However, with the person's attitude that they've been showing you, you just want to move away or you just want to walk away. The time of Libra during this month, it seems like there will be, like a great turn of events, and you will be thinking a lot more ways. Because, for the first 2 weeks, you just want to rest your mind, you just want to rest your body, you just want to rest your heart and everything else from being in pain, thinking too much, feeling so dried up and worn out, and feeling so drained too much. Okay? Now, you're also thinking about moving. Okay, moving closer to your mother, or moving closer to somebody who's already like a mother figure. All right. I also feel like somebody will also be there will be some changes in your home environment. Looks like somebody is coming unexpectedly, and they have to stay with you indefinitely. Okay, so there will be an unwelcome guest that you will be like having some second thoughts of accepting. But on the other hand, it seems like there will be some unexpected opportunities, communication from the past that you'll be receiving, some money that you will be getting as a refund, or that you will be gaining back, or that will be returned to you. Now, some of you will also be losing some, it's like something valuable that you'll be losing, but it will be returned to you, and you'll be very thankful. Okay, there is also a fire sign around you that you feel so stuck with, and you don't know what to do, and this person has been lying to you. It seems like this is more related to your work, especially if you've been like asking or requesting for like for a raise or promotion, or to apply for a vacant position, or for a position that is available in your company, and this person just keeps on making a lot of promises. It seems like they're not being true to their words. Okay, so be very careful. And family matters, it seems like there are also some responsibilities and some things that you need to take part in, or that you need to to be responsible of, because it seems like your family is starting to fall apart. Your siblings are starting to move away from each other, being divided. There are some favoritisms, and there are some siblings that's being favored and unfavored, and because of this, you feel the urge, or you will be standing there right in the middle of everyone to remind them that you are family, that you're still blood related, and whatever that they are fighting about, or whatever is the root cause of their fights, it's it shouldn't really cut off the ties, or it shouldn't sever the ties of you being as one in family. All right, and this will go on until the month of October. Now, let's take a look when it comes to your workplace. As I've said, that there is somebody who will be making you a lot of promises, but they don't have any plans of fulfilling it. And now you're already having a hard time whether you should stay or go. And you're also having a lot of struggles and strife in accepting their reality. And despite of that, you know that you're in a very solid foundation, but you want more. Okay, you're feeling a little bit unstable and impatient, and you feel like you can still do more, because you already know your responsibilities. You've been doing this for how many years? You want more, you want to see more, you want to experience more, you want to learn more. But then your boss feels like you're good with whatever you do, you're irreplaceable, which is exactly that's the problem. You're immovable, you don't have to worry about getting fired, but at the same time, there's no movement. You'll be there, right in the same corner where you started. You will be getting some raises, okay, or increase of your benefits or remunerations. But aside from that, whatever your position before, it will always be that your position, okay? So you're thinking about expanding your knowledge, going through some trainings, or you want to experience a different kind of a different kind of responsibilities and challenges. In fact, that you want to cross team or cross department or cross, working with some people so that you can prove to your boss that you can also do some other works or you can also do some other responsibilities. And because of this, that your boss will not really like your idea, you will be like making a stand to whatever it is that you are requesting to him, that if ever that they're not going to move you anywhere, or if ever that they're not going to make any improvements to your position, then you're just walking away. And because of that, oh, don't be overly aggressive. And because of that, your boss will be considering your request. And it seems like right by the end of the month, there will be an achievement, a success, and it seems like your request will be granted. Okay? I don't see any gossips, or I don't see anyone sabotaging you. And it seems like you're on for a better path. Now, especially if you're working with a relative, like an uncle or something like that. Now, when it comes to your love life, there's somebody that's been like, this younger earth sign has been lying to you, and then you will be getting down to the bottom line of it. And you'll be making a decision, okay? Some Virgos will also find out that they are pregnant, okay? And that you will be making like a big decision whether you should continue this or not. Well, of course, you have to continue it. And you will be like fully in charge of your destiny, of your life. And you want to have a family, or you want to have additional children in your family or in your life. But you know that this is not really the right time, as you're trying to steer your career in the right direction. And there are some things that you need to learn. All right? Now, some of you will be thinking about career change or going to learn something new in order for you to fulfill a different path. Some of you will also be going through a big transition, and there's like a very, big decision that you have to make. The major transition, the major transformation that you'll be going through will have something to do more with your careers and finances. And also your family. Okay? The things that you need to sacrifice for your own family or for your own kids. And you feel like, if ever that I'm going to get pregnant, or if ever that I really want to get pregnant, then there are some things that I need to consider, like working less or working less hours. But if you're with somebody that's younger than you, and you know that you're the breadwinner or you're the one who's earning more, then obviously there are some things that you also need to reconsider, because you have bills to pay, you have mortgages and bank loans and stuff like that. So if ever that you're the one who will be working less or not really working at all, then it will become a problem. Okay? This is the reason why you're having a lot of second thoughts, especially that the person that you're with is very immature and very narrow-minded, and you're already having a hard time explaining to them the things that they need to take part in, the things that they need to be responsible, especially that they keep on jumping from one job to another. Well, it's not really good in their resume or in their CV, that if they're having a lot of jobs and they do not really, stay in one job. Let's say, for example, after a month they're going to resign and jump to another one. It's not really good. Okay? And you will be, there's a very tough decision that you have to make, but then you want to make it work both. For those who's already pregnant, or for those who wants to get pregnant, you're not going to be stopping from doing whatever it is that you're doing. Okay? In fact, that you know that this is like a blessing in disguise, and you will just keep things to yourself, and you don't want to deal with any other drama. If your relationship is not going to work out the way how it's supposed to be, and the way how it, the way that you want to make it work, then, especially if you're just been together and you're not married, this is where all of your indecisions are coming from. If you're really ready to get tied down, or if you're really ready to, take things to the next level, since that you're with somebody that you feel like is not really that responsible enough to be with you. So with this, I feel like you will be a little bit practical, and you will also try to give your partner an ultimatum that if ever that they're not going to man up, or if ever that they're going to stand up for your relationship, then you're really better off without them. Okay? And some of you will be traveling alone within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months. All right. Now, it's gonna be like on and off. Well, it actually, it already shown. It has been shown in your love life, but in um your sex life, it looks like it's gonna be like from being loving down to being so moody, and it's like you'll be up and down, up and down. Although the good thing here is, right after having some fights and arguments, it's gonna get down into love making or sex or something like that. But it seems like you need to watch your back, because your your partner right now is still dealing with somebody from the past, and they're still thinking much about it, or they still feel so heartbroken about it. So you will be questioning their conviction or their commitment to you, and how do they really feel strongly about you. Some of you who's not yet married but already seeing someone else or dating someone else, you will find out that this person is trying to get back with somebody from the past, and that they are trying to reconnect with that person, especially if you're with an earth sign or fire sign. Okay? Now, and you will also learn that this person has been juggling between juggling you and another person both at the same time, and that they are still, it's like whenever they're with you, they're just trying to, not to really to kill some time, but to, to take out their grievances, and their, every time that they miss the other person, they cannot really have sex with that person, so they're going to come to you. And this is what's going to be hurting you, and will also be more of an eye opener. Okay? And for those who's already married, looks like you need to check their phones or their emails or laptop or something like that, and looks like they've been trying to search, locate, or to communicate back with somebody from the past. And because of this, you will be weighing things down, and you will also analyze, this is the reason why your partner has been so insecure. It's because that they are the one who's been doing the things that they are accusing you of. Now, some of you will also, when it comes to your health, some of you will be having some problems with seafood allergy, or if you're not into seafood, then there will be some problems with your breathing because of a food allergy. Okay, and some of you will also have a compromised immune system, swelling in your mouth or mouth ulcers, and high blood pressure, chest pain, feeling nauseous, ringing in your ears, and like suddenly you'll be feeling like a little bit imbalanced, okay, or lightheaded. You need to detoxify, and you need to perform some yoga, to find the center of yourself, reach up to your higher self, and you also need to rehydrate. Be careful with the stuff that you will be drinking, and it seems like some of it will be contaminated, especially if you'll be drinking directly from the tap. Okay, and you'll be very conscious of your skin, of your appearance, and of your face, especially if you'll be growing some unusual acne or moles or allergies or red bumps. And then right by the end of this month, looks like you're gonna be making up for those lethargic days, and the only thing that'll be left is having some facial allergies. Okay, now when it comes to your oracle cards, go the distance. You are so determined this month to really prove to yourself that you can reach up a higher peak, and you can reach up the top. Okay, you can reach the top whether you're going to be with somebody or not. Okay, but you're going to be extra determined, aggressive, and competitive. Now, round and round, there are some things that keeps on reoccurring in your life that, that it's the date or the time is the only thing that's changing, but the same pattern, same time of the year, same month, same day. Okay, so it means that there is something that you haven't really learned, or that there is something that you keep on doing same things over and over again, and you're failing to observe. Thinker, you are the one who can resolve your own problems, and this is actually you. You'll be analyzing everything that's been happening in your life, and you will also try to track down the things that already happened in the year, happened in for the past few years, and you will get to know that there are it's already uniform. It's already patterned. It's like it's already recorded. Okay? And deep knowing, this is where you'll be reaching up to an amicable solution or answer to some of your problems. And you will also be calculating the things that's about to happen and that should not happen. Okay? So you will have a deeper knowledge of the things that keeps on recurring, and you will get down to the bottom line of it. Like, what are the things that you need to avoid? What are the things that you need to change? What are the things that you need to take out, out of the equation, so that it won't keep on. It's like, you're going in round rails, and it just keeps on going over and over and over again. All right. Now let's take a look, singles. What's going to be coming your way this month? Ooh, having a lot of worries, being extra productive and creative, feeling a little bit generous, rising from your own weakness and problems, and it seems like you're going to be snapping out of your depression. There's somebody from the past that you're still thinking about, but you know that this needs to change, and you gotta get out there and, live your life. You will try to be happy, especially if you already have kids, or you will try to be around kids because this is where your happiness are coming from. But you will never stop aiming for the top, and you will never stop learning. Now, this month also, you will try to go out with somebody, learn something new, especially if you're not really good in cooking. Okay? You will try to learn some new recipes for you to nourish your soul, and to try something new for the new person that's going to be coming in. And you will also try to find yourself, or find the center of your soul. You will learn how to love yourself, be happy on your own, but somehow there will be some depressive moments that you still have to go through, and you'll be venting out to somebody that there is a possibility that you will be ending up with. Okay, this is an earth sign or a water sign, and you will go back to third to fourth week of this month. You will try to be happy, and you will try to be a little bit contented. And right at the time that you are slowly getting back on track and you're being happy again, you're trying to regain yourself, that's the time that your ex will be getting back in touch with you. That will just take you back to the memory lane of pain. All right. So anyway, that's it for you for this month, Virgo. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone or live on the calls, just go visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.